Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of The Doomsday Key, a Sigma Force novel by James Rollins, narrated by Peter J. Fernandez. This book is copyrighted 2009 by James Tchaikovsky.
Notes from the Historical Record. During the 11th century, King William of England commissioned a comprehensive survey of his kingdom. The results were recorded in a great volume titled The Doomsday Book. It is one of the most detailed accounts of medieval life during that time. Most historians accept that this grand accounting was done as a means to gather a proper tax from the populace, though this is not certain. Many mysteries still surround this survey, like why it was ordered so swiftly, and why some towns were inexplicably marked with a single word in Latin meaning wasted. Furthermore, the strangeness of this census and its exacting detail earned the tome a disturbing nickname by the people of its time. It became known as the Doomsday Book. During the 12th century, an Irish Catholic priest named Mael Madoc, who would eventually be named Saint Malachy, had a vision while on a pilgrimage to Rome. In that ecstatic trance, he was given knowledge of all the popes who would come until the end of the world. This grand accounting, a cryptic description of 112 popes, was recorded and safeguarded in the Vatican archives. But the book vanished, only to resurface again during the 16th century. Some historians believe that this recovered book was most likely a forgery. Either way, over the intervening centuries, the descriptions of each pope in that book have proved to be oddly accurate, up to and including the current head of the Catholic Church, Pope Benedict XVI. In St. Malachy's prophecy, the current pope is listed as De Gloria Olivae, the glory of the olives. And the Benedictine order, from which the pope took his name, does indeed bear the olive branch as its symbol. But most disturbing of all, Pope Benedict XVI is the 111th pope. And according to this oddly accurate prophecy, the world ends with the very next one. Note from the scientific record. During the years 2006 to 2008, 1/3 of all honeybees in the United States and much of Europe and Canada vanished. Thriving hives were suddenly found empty, as if the bees simply flew away and never returned. The condition earned the name colony collapse disorder. This massive and mysterious loss generated sensational headlines and fears. So what truly happened to the bees? Within the pages of this novel lies an answer. Most frightening of all, it's true. In the final persecution of the Holy Roman Catholic Church, there will reign Peter the Roman, who will feed his flock among many tribulations, after which the seven-hilled city will be destroyed, and the dreadful judge will judge the people. Prophecy of St. Malachy, 1139. The power of population is indefinitely greater than the power in the earth to produce subsistence for man. Thomas Malthus, An Essay on the Principle of Population, 1798. The time to buy is when blood is running in the streets. Baron Nathan Rothschild, wealthiest man in the 19th century. Spring, 1086, England. The ravens were the first sign. As the horse-drawn wagon traveled down the rutted track between rolling fields of barley, a flock of ravens rose up in a black wash. They hurled themselves into the blue of the morning and swept high in a panicked rout, but this was more than the usual startled flight. The ravens wheeled and swooped, tumbled and flapped. Over the road, they crashed into each other and rained down out of the skies. Small bodies struck the road, breaking wing and beak. They twitched in the ruts. Wings fluttered weakly. But most disturbing was the silence of it all. No cause, no scream. Just the frantic beat of wing, then the soft impact of feathered bodies on
Sample complete. Ready to continue?